You know what I do love about this, about Eminem being the token white guy on this?
What?
Usually it's the other way around. Usually it's a whole fucking lineup of white talent, and then it's like, let's just throw a person of color in there so that people don't get upset. Let's not ruffle feathers. That's what this feels like.
What if I'm a hypocrite who's afraid to just face truth? Wait, what if I told you I'm gay too?
Bruh. Bruh, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, dog.
Follow the music and end up with Paula Abdul and Lollapalooza, filling water balloons with nail polish removed.
What?
Ain't no one safe from non-believers, there ain't none. I even make the bitches I run come.
Ain't no one safe from non-believers, there ain't none. I even make the bitches rape come. Non-believers, there ain't none. I rape this bitch, but she don't believe I fucking rape. That's why she out here coming.
Cause that's what it's like, an attacking it like a dragon, a bite jetpack in the backpack when I write this.
Comedy. And like I said in the previous video, Dave Chappelle gives this smoke to everybody. Everybody. So LGBTQ plus community getting they fucking feelings hurt over this, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Suck that shit up. Go about your day. Go about your day. Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos announced that the streaming platform will not remove Dave Chappelle's controversial The Closest special. Had to go grab this shirt because I think this is going to be one of those. I think this is going to be one of those type of videos, man. I look crazy with the fucking wife beater up under this shit, man, but had to go get the throwback. Still up for sale. ShopStevieKnight.com, man. But you know what I'm about over this. You know what I'm about. On this channel, man. Everybody versus racism all day, every day. So, tapping in with my Patreons and shit, and one of them sent me a link to... Well, actually, they sent me a blurb about what this video was talking about. Going back to it now. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. Refresh, cuz. The fuck? Yeah, so, yeah. One of my Patreons sent me this video, and I guess it's about two women on Joe Budden's podcast talking about how they do not want Eminem in the Super Bowl halftime show because he's white. That's what he said. I'm like, bruh, send me the fucking link. Send me the link. I checked out a few seconds of it. And that is really what's going on. So, yeah. And I'm surprised this is on Joe Budden's podcast, too. That means he's fucking co-signing this nonsense, man. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, man. But, what up, Night Nation? It's your boy, Stevie Knight. About to get into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Patreon family, love y'all, appreciate y'all, and let's dive into the nonsense. Let's go. Let's do it.
Did you have any thoughts on the Super Bowl people being...
I'm hype. I'm trying to go.
Are you?
I'm trying to go.
So,
Wait.
Bridget, Kelly, Mandy B, and they show is called See the Thing Is. And Joe Budden is not on the actual podcast, but this is on Joe Budden's YouTube channel. So, yeah.
This is actually a Super Bowl I would want to go see.
Why?
Because I love the fact that this lineup, let's just start with the lineup alone. Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre, Eminem, and Kendrick Lamar. Do you understand the level of legacy? Also, the fact that they're doing this in LA and Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg are and Kendrick are leading the charge on this. I love that. I think that's such a beautiful way to do a Super Bowl in Los Angeles, where music culture really does reign, and that's fire to me that they're doing it that way. We've never seen this.
No, we haven't.
This black of a halftime show ever. Beyonce is probably the
See. Nah. Why you got to do that? Why do you have to do that? We never seen this black of a halftime show ever. Why do you have to do that, though? Like, throwing color into it. What does that have to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? It's just opening that door for nonsense. Super Bowl is about everybody. It's going to be the most watched. Why do I even feel the need to explain that though? Like, that is so stupid. We should, long as we have people with this state of mind, first response is to bring it to a color. No, I get it, but that's unnecessary. That's unnecessary. That's unnecessary, man. You're gonna put people off. It's putting me off. I'm black. I'm black than a motherfucker, man. I identify. I'm all about the culture. This, that, and the third, man. But that's dumb. That's dumb. Like, we should be celebrating the fact that they never had this much hip hop in the halftime show. Talking about a Super Bowl. It's gonna be the most watched television show, I'm sure, that night. Probably around the globe, especially here in America. Why are we talking about color? Why are we talking about color? I guarantee the vast majority of people that's going to be tuned in to the damn halftime show are going to be white. You know what I'm saying? So why are we talking about color? Everybody's going to be tuned in to this shit.
Of a halftime show ever.
I
Beyonce is probably the only other one, and even then, she still came out with. Who'd she bring out? Coldplay. She still brought out Coldplay.
She brought out a white.
So.
I mean, shit, even Janet Jackson got taken down by Justin. Like, fuck.
Nicki Minaj came out with Madonna.
Oh, wait, and J-Lo was brought out. It was
Bruno
J-Lo and
Mars.
Shakira. Oh, last year was like the Latin Super Bowl.
Last year was the Latin Super Bowl. And that was fire. That was amazing to watch. Don't get it fucked up. But also, Bruno Mars brought out Coldplay as well.
Oh, okay. Well,
That girl said he was a white. Bruh, I mean, I don't know anything about this show. Like, is this show just black power? Then I guess, I mean, that would make sense given that context, man. But we're talking about Super Bowl. Talking about the fucking halftime show. And I already see where this is going. I already know where it's going based upon what homie said in the blurb he sent to me on the Patreon. They gonna try to rip Eminem down because he's white. Which it's stupid. This is stupid. Like, these, who the fuck are these dogs? Let me see who the fuck, I'm about to say who the fuck are these bitches. Who the fuck are these bitches? You know what I'm saying? Where the hell my damn phone at? Who the fuck are these bitches? What was it? Bridget Kelly, Mandy B. They don't speak, I mean, they better not speak for a lot of y'all. They definitely don't speak for my motherfucking ass. Bridget Kelly? That's not her. Yeah, that is her. Bridget Kelly is an American singer and songwriter from New York City. And she mixed. She's Bahamian and Irish. And Mandy B. So she's just a damn songwriter that has a podcast talking this dumb shit. They ain't even got to Eminem. I'm already tight, man. I'm already tight, dogs. I'm sick of this. I'm saying, as long as you got people talking like this, it's gonna just keep racism alive, man. And both parties is guilty of this shit. And Mandy B, fuck is this? Is a digital creator. I don't know. She ain't. I don't know. She's a content creator. It's a co-host of Horrible Decision Podcast. Horrible is spelled WHORE. Yeah, they're not very credible to me, so I'm just gonna take what they're saying with a grain of salt.
I love the idea of so much beautiful black talent on this stage. This is the biggest stage in the country. This is the most watched event.
You gotta correct yourself.
What?
Eminem is still on there.
All right, so but like I said, it's the most black halftime show. It's one white person.
Okay. All right.
This is the most black halftime show we've seen.
Yeah.
Yes. Except Beyonce.
And then it discredits. Fuck it. No. I got to say it because I'm gonna forget what I'm saying. It discredits them as an artist when you just solely focus on the fact that they're being black. She's putting so much emphasis on them being black, and it's, to me, it's taken away from who they are as an artist. Like I'm gonna be thinking about them being black before I'm thinking about who it is. Bitch, it's Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, Mary J, and Eminem. Eminem is the most selling hip hop artist of all time, and you sitting here talking about one of the blackest performances we ever had. Like you're minimizing what's taking place here. This is gonna be an historic event because of what it represents. We got the old school, the new school. You think that Dr. Dre is not gonna fucking have Eminem come up there with him? How much influence, how much money, how much power, how much all of that do you think Eminem has put in Dr. Dre's pocket? Eminem was responsible for a lot and throughout Dr. Dre's career. You think that he's not gonna bring that boy up there with him? I wonder if you were to ask the majority of people out here, black people too. Don't even talk to the white people. Talk to the black people first. You think of Dr. Dre, who else? Who's the next person you think about? You know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna be Pac, gonna be Snoop or Eminem. Guarantee you, Eminem name coming up there a lot. And Eminem has, I don't know, Eminem has had talking about influence on Dr. Dre's career. Come on now, come on now. Most selling hip hop artists of all time. Y'all just making this shit about race. Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna be thinking about that. Well, maybe people are, but y'all enjoy the show of what the hell's taking place. Get this color shit out of here, man. No fuck, man. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Fuck.
Beyonce's the only one.
Did Destiny's Child ever do the Super Bowl?
They did the national anthem.
Ah, okay.
Or Beyonce did the national anthem in 2003.
Destiny's Child did it though, right?
I thought they did. Destiny's Child didn't do the
Destiny's
anthem.
Child?
Beyonce did in 2003.
And this girl, she half Irish. She's a half Irish, which I find that funny. Black. You know what I'm saying? You're biracial. But why are you pooing? Why are you pooing on your descendants? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Making it about race, man. Making it about race.
I believe.
Okay. Well,
Either way, I would love to see it because it's also when are we ever going to see Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Mary J. Blige and Kendrick Lamar on stage together?
And they just omitting Eminem. Bruh. Come on, man. The disrespect. They are disrespecting this man because he's white. They're not talking about him because he's white. That's It ain't crazy. It's not crazy. It's not crazy. It's making me feel some type of way. It's not crazy. This shit is stupid.
I could do without Eminem. I don't care. I don't really care whether he's there or not.
I just hope he puts this money into like an offshore account before that ex-wife come and try to get some more money.
Do you know what I do? Do you know what I do love about this? About Eminem being the token white guy on this?
What?
Usually it's the other way around. Usually it's a whole fucking lineup of white talent, and then it's like, let's just throw a person of color in there so that people don't get upset. Let's not ruffle feathers. That's what this feels like. This was like, let's get all this top tier black talent and let's throw somebody white on the bill just so we don't piss anybody off.
Valid.
You know what I mean? But you weren't gonna throw Toby Keith up there with Dr. Dre. You weren't gonna get Luke. You weren't gonna.
All right, man. This bitch is an idiot. They're idiots. I can't. Because she's an artist. Like I think Jay-Z signed her, and she sounds so musically retarded. Like music history retarded. She called Eminem the token white guy along the sides of Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Mary J. And she's gonna call Eminem the token white guy. I know I'm supposed to be the one up here defending Eminem because I fuck with Eminem, but logically that does not make any sense. Logically, it does not make any sense to view it that way. If you could have Dr. Dre, you will have Snoop, you will have K-Dot, you're gonna have Eminem. Dr. Dre and Eminem go hand in hand, you fucking idiot. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Token white guy, not gonna have Toby Keith. Bitch, I'm a bitch. Man, that's stupid. That's stupid. She sat up here and called Eminem a token white guy. The highest paid the highest selling hip hop artist of all time. She called that motherfucker the token white guy. You know what I'm saying? Who do you think the majority of people are there going to want to see? Dr. Dre's there, you know what I'm saying? It seems like it's Dr. Dre's show. He's like the godfather in this shit, right? But the majority of the audience for the Super Bowl, who do you think they're going to be looking the most forward to singing? Perform up there. token white guy. What? What? No, it's just that is racist as fuck. That is racist as fuck, man. They just spewing that hatred. And this is on Joe Budden's show, Joe Budden's podcast. Imagine if that shit was reversed and they were talking like that. Imagine if that shit was in reverse and they was talking like that. The token black guy up there with whatever. There was some white people up there talking about that shit, and they just said what the fuck she said. Black folk be ready to burn that motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Eminem too. But they like I say, I should take what they saying with a grain of salt. But they're on Joe Budden's podcast. Y'all know Joe Budden and Eminem's history. They still beefing this shit. Maybe all this shit was plotted. Maybe all this shit was calculated to fucking let loose on this bullshit, man. Because this shit don't make no damn sense. This shit don't make no damn sense. I wonder who else is thinking shit like this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bruh, come on, man. Come on, man. Unless you're racist and you're a hater, you're not gonna say nothing like this. Dr. Dre, Eminem go hand in hand. You cannot have one without the other at this point. You cannot. You cannot. They've been responsible too much. Those two alone have been responsible for too much alone in hip hop. Come on, man. Come on, man. The best producer of all time, the highest selling hip hop artist of all time, the rapper that a lot of people consider the GOAT up there. Come on, man. You got the GOAT producer. Why am I sitting trying to explain this shit? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. These two heifers here are idiots. These two heifers here are idiots. Anyway, I'm done with this. I'm done with this nonsense. I'm out.